Welcome back. So I did a thing, and I found this rifle on a popular website for auctions and such, and it was in the rare caliber of and a great caliber of 300 H&H, the original Magnum, and this rifle is a Remington 721. 721. So a lot of people think that the numbers go in order. You know, maybe the 700 was first, 600 before that, and that's not necessarily the case. This is a 721. They started making these in 1948. It lasted about 13 years. This particular rifle, like I said, is in 300 H&H, or was in 300 H&H. Someone has clearly gotten a hold of this and had other ideas other than any sort of originality. I take that back. I guess they were being very original. They weren't keeping the rifle original. So this is the original stock. It is a wood stock. They have dipped it in some sort of coating that seems to not be as durable as they thought it was. This just arrived today. The bolt is stuck, so it will move with a lot of force. Oh, maybe not. Up like that. It will not come out of the receiver and doesn't go all the way down. My assumption is, based on a lot of other things, is that when they drilled and tapped this, they might have gone into the chamber and it might be dragging along the bolt. They have shortened the barrel. This barrel is coming in at 21 inches, and it's actually just a hair below 21 inches. Originally, this barrel would have been a 26-inch barrel. It's a 300 H&H. It should be 26 inches. You probably can't pick this up on camera, but I'll try. The crown, maybe that's a good angle. The crown is not flush or flat. Let's see. Maybe this will help. I mean, I guess it won't, but yeah. So they've clearly gone to work on this thing. There's a lot of crud in that optic. This is a old Redfield Tracker 3x9. Probably can't see that without this light here. I really like these old Redfields. A lot of the old optics, the old Leopolds, the old Redfields, and even the old K-series Weavers are pretty good scopes for a budget scope. I much prefer them even to the modern scopes of like Simmons and things like that. And you Walmart fanatics, don't get upset. The glass and some of the modern technology of a Simmons might be a little better, might be, but especially with these old rifles, I really like the, sorry, I'm working on a micro bench here. I really like the vintage scopes. And because I'm a rifle collector and most of what I own is vintage, I like to keep it correct. You can tell this this recoil pad has seen better days. This is rock hard and badly disformed. There's I would actually welcome the project of putting this back together, taking this material off somehow. There's looks like maybe a pin for your lapel or something like that, and they just hammer that in there. I doubt that's what that's designed to do. You can actually feel it on either side. So if you had a hold of the rifle, it would be more like this. If you had a hold of the rifle, I guess you wouldn't feel it, but so yeah, Larry Potterfield from Midway USA, giving him a shameless plug. He's got a good video on the 721, and so my information comes from that, and a little bit of reading about it on the old interweb. 721 came out in 48, was around for 13 years. The replacement for the Remington 30 Express, which is a great rifle. It's pretty much a copy of the Lee Enfield. Remington found out that with the military tooling, they could produce those rifles for the sporting public. That's the 30, Model 30. And eventually they needed an upgrade, and so they changed a few things and went to this model, the 721. And this is pretty much the father of the 700. Shortly after this rifle was discontinued, the 700 came about. We all know about the 700 and how successful that has been. I can't really tell you much else because I can't get it open yet. I've got to disassemble the entire top of this rifle, see what's going on, and see what kind of changes we need to make it open again. So thank you for tuning in. Be nice to your postal workers. I want to say this might have been the USPS. Sorry to throw dirt on you, fellas. I know this is the holidays. It's just a couple days after Christmas. You guys have been working hard out there. But this happens sometimes. Not too worried about it. The seller of this rifle is a kind individual and is already willing to help me find a new stock, and that will probably be a future video. So thanks for tuning in, and that's all we got right now. Remington 721 and 300 H&H. Time to take it apart. Thank you, guys.